Good morning, students. My name is Neena. I am your new chemistry teacher. I hope Ragi ma'am completed so much portions. So I am planning to start with a new chapter named Carbon and its compounds. Okay, what do you mean by carbon? What is carbon? We know that carbon is an element. Carbon is an element with the atomic number 6. Okay, what do you know more about carbon? Carbon is a non-metal. Carbon is a non-metal and carbon is an element. Okay, do you know how much carbon is there in the earth crust? There are 0.02% of carbon in the earth crust. Okay, and 0.03% of carbon in the atmosphere as the form of carbon dioxide. Okay, and if you check chemistry, there are several branches in chemistry, and a branch is completely dedicated to carbon. That branch is known as organic chemistry. Why carbon is this much special? Why carbon has so much importance? Why do we need to study about carbon? What is the importance of carbon? So, today's class we are going to discuss about why this carbon is important, why this carbon is unique, why this carbon is important to us. Okay, and why an entire branch of chemistry dedicated to carbon. Okay, shall we start? I hope all of you are safe. So let's learn together. So what makes carbon special? Why carbon is essential to us? So here it is the answer. Why we need to study about carbon? So here it is the answer. Here you can see the picture. In the picture you can see so many things we are using in our daily life, isn't it? The food we are taking, the drinks we are drinking, the soap, detergents, dress, games, LPG gas and petrol, all those things are made up of carbon. Even our human body is made up of carbon. So carbon is very essential to us. So it is important to study about carbon. Then what makes carbon so special? Why these many substances can make from carbon? So let's see that. So, why carbon is unique? Why carbon is versatile? Let's see why carbon is versatile. There are 4 reasons why carbon is versatile. Okay, the first reason, carbon having covalent bond. It is the first reason, carbon having covalent bond. What do you mean by covalent bond? Covalent bond, it is the bond between the sharing of electrons. It is the bond formed by the sharing of electrons. Why carbon is forming covalent bond? Why not ionic bond? Let's see. The atomic number of carbon is 6. So, its electronic configuration is 2, 4. So, 2, 4. So, it has 4 electrons in the outermost shell, isn't it? If there are 8 electrons in the outermost shell, then only an atom will be stable, isn't it? By the which rule? By the octet rule. The atom will be stable when there must 8 electrons. Okay. So carbon's outermost shell having only 4 electrons. So it is not stable. It needs 4 more electrons for the stability, isn't it? So if it is donate 4 electrons or accepting 4 electrons, it can attain the stability. But in order to donate or accept electrons, it needs more energy. It needs 4 more electrons. So it needs more energy. So it is very difficult. Because of that, carbon will always share the electron. It will share these 4 electrons with any other atom. Okay. Then it is attaining the ability. So it is attaining the stability. So this is the first reason. So carbon will always form covalent bond. The second property is the catenation. What do you mean by catenation? Catenation is the ability of carbon which can make bond with other carbon atom in the form of long chains. It is the property named as catenation. It can make, you can see here, it can make long chain bonds. This carbon can attach with this carbon and this carbon can attach with another carbon. So it can make 3 types of bond here: single bond, double bond, triple bond. If it is single bond, such compounds are known as saturated saturated compounds, if it is double bond or triple bond, we can call it as unsaturated carbon compounds. Okay. So the ability of catenation. Why it can bond with another carbon atom and form chain? Because its valency also, its outermost shell electron is 4 and its valency also 4. So if it is share the electrons, this 4 electron, total is 8. So it can make bond with the other carbon atom. So what will be the next property? The next property is the valency. What do you mean by valency? How can we define valency? Valency is the number of outermost shell electrons, isn't it? So what is the valency of carbon? Carbon's valency is 4. So it can make bond with it. Here you can see carbon. Its valence is 4. This dash is denoting bond. So it can make bond with 4 other elements. Any 4 elements. It can make bond. Most probably halogens, oxygen. It can make different bond. Okay. So no other elements having this property of catenation and no other element having the valency of 4. So it is one of the other reason. And the last reason, it always makes strong bond with any other element. So why? Because carbon is very small. Carbon is very small because it's 6. Its atomic number is 6. So it is having very small size. So it's in its nucleus. It has 6 positive charge. So it has high nuclear energy. It has high nuclear energy. We know in the nucleus protons are there. So high nuclear energy. So it has the ability to attract the electrons towards itself. It has the ability to attract electron towards itself. So it will make strong bond with any other element because of its small size. Okay. So this makes carbon versatile and carbon unique. So next class we are going to discuss about the saturated and unsaturated carbon compounds. Okay, I hope all of you understood why carbon is versatile, and these 4 points are very important. Carbon having covalent bond, carbon having catenation, carbon having valency 4, and it will always make strong bond. Okay, thank you.